When they come to write the history of badminton in Singapore, this name will be at the forefront. Montfort Secondary, a Catholic school providing education to students, regardless of race, religion or disability, has long been known as the go-to place for young badminton players in the island nation. So, what better way of celebrating its centenary year in 2016 than trying to break a national and possibly a world record?
A group of us came together and said that we should do something spectacular for badminton during our 100 years anniversary. And my teammate Run Xiang, who is also a captain of the team, he went online and he searched, hey, there is this record that is being broken before, and it's about the longest rally. So longest rally, it means like you have continuous rally, so different people get to hit at different point of time, and then continuously throughout this whole rally. The moment the shuttlecock drops, you gotta restart the count again from 1. So the record is 119 times for the Singapore record and 120 for the world record.
Montfort brought together 149 shuttlers, the majority from past and present pupils. They ranged in ages from 7 years old to over 50, all coming together to make an attempt on the record.
I'm from the Singapore Book of Records, and I'm here to make sure that this record is properly organized, properly executed, and that it follows all the rules that we have set for them.
Returning to the school alongside dozens of proud parents were many former students, a number of whom made it to the top of the badminton tree in Singapore.
Even though I haven't met them for many years, but I still feel that I'm still part of this big family. Yeah. So actually, I'm very proud of being a Montfortian. Yeah.
It just shows how strong the Montfortian spirit is still inside them, and they are still willing to come back and helping out with this rally.
Montfort's long history with badminton was most evident at the turn of the century. The boys' only school won 9 consecutive championship titles before the emergence of the Singapore Sports School. The current crop of students are determined to return Montfort to its past glories. The pupils are encouraged to bring their rackets to school, where they'll head to the courts before and after classes to hone their skills. So, how well would all that practice help the students with their attempt on the national record?
Left hand over right hand.
First of all, the all-important warm-up. As Alex took the 149 wannabe record breakers through their paces, expectant family members waited on the sidelines to witness history being attempted. Were the adults as confident as the youngsters that a Singapore and perhaps world record could be broken?
A badminton rally record is always very exciting because you build up the numbers, and then just when you are close to breaking the record, someone will drop the shuttlecock and everything has to start all over again.
Actually, my major worry is always the 8 years old and 9 years old, whether can they keep up with them.
The spirit must be high, the morale high.
If we accidentally do not break the record, we have already achieved certain success in this event as well, to get back all the boys, old boys, current boys to the school for this common sport together. So I think that's very heartwarming as well.
The previous Singapore national record of 119 successful hits completed within a 2-hour time window has stood for 18 months. There were expected bumps along the way, but Montfort's school motto is not "do well in whatever you do for no reason." As the count rose to triple figures a number of times, the level of tension and excitement soared like a shuttlecock. And this was the moment when all the hard work and togetherness paid off. The national record of 119 and the world record of 120 smashed by Montfort. Now the only question was, how high could they get the new mark? As the shuttle finally fell, Montfort has rewritten history, making it into the record books at 129.
The moment was unbelievable. It was something that I would say money can't buy.
When we broke the record, we felt happy to break the world record.
First, when I saw some of the young people even involved, I was a bit apprehensive. I say, well, why didn't they set a minimum age limit? But well, it proves that even the young one can play just as good as the adults.
The vision was clear, the mission complete. Montfort are the new record holders for the longest rally in the world.